fed up, guys. I'm fed up. This world's gone to shit. As I drive down a road here in British Columbia, and I think to myself of all the things in the world that don't make sense. Here's one of them. If the governments care so much about our lives, why do they not make barriers between people driving on roads like this? Cars coming head on, and this is a peaceful road. On highways everywhere across BC, this is standard. Cars coming head on. We have brutal winters here. Why not put up barriers? A million plus people die every year from car accidents. Not a million people are going to die every year from this COVID-19. You don't see them doing anything about that. Another thing that doesn't make sense are speed limits. It's 90 here in BC in most places. Unless you're on the Coquihalla, one of the most dangerous highways, where there it's 110. You can do 110 there, it's 120, sorry. That makes sense. And that our speed limits don't change between summer and winter. If you can do 100 or 90 or 120, depends on where you are, in the summertime, how the fuck can you do it the same distance, same speed safely in the wintertime? That doesn't make sense. You don't see them doing winter speed zones and summer speed zones because of how many people die in car accidents. But we should collapse businesses, kill the economy, force everyone mandatory masks. I know what's coming, mandatory vaccines. It's not happening, you ain't pricking me. Guys, we need to wake up. We need to start questioning things. We need to start demanding our governments change things according to what we want, not what they want. They're constantly fulfilling their agenda. We need them to fulfill our agenda. They work for us. The governments work for the people. We, the people, have the power. Unfortunately, we've all been dumbed down for so long, and we believe everything we're told by mainstream media, and we take that as gold and do exactly as we're told. We've been governed and conformed this way since we were children. And I know it sounds like conspiracy bullshit, but it's not conspiracy anything. It's factual. Look at what the conspiracists were telling us 20 years ago, 10 years ago. Do you think truly that wearing a mask can save you from this virus or save others? If you have to go out in the world to survive, if you have to go to grocery stores and touch things everywhere and go to mechanic shops and go to Canadian Tire and go to all these places, you cannot live in this world and not get these bacteria on you if this virus is so contagious like they say. I made my first video this morning, and again, I'm not doing this because I want a YouTube channel or something. I'm just absolutely, I'm blown away by this shit, by how dumb humans have truly become. We are like the smartest, dumbest species on the fucking planet. We have got to question what we're told, question the everyday narrative, question why things are put into place, why new laws are formulated. We can't just take everything at its face value. It's not its face value. It never is. Especially when it comes to our politicians, our governments, and finance. You want the truth behind anything, you got to follow the money. Man, I don't know. I can go on and on. I don't write any scripts. I'm driving here. You know, I've got no script. You write me a ticket, send it to me in the fucking mail because I'm writing and filming and driving. I don't even care. I found out I'm going to be a father in November. And I'm not impressed with the world that I realize my child and other people's children are growing up in. This is not the world I grew up in. Our freedoms have constantly, for the last 20 years, slowly been picked away at. As far back as long before September 11 and all the other crap. 2008 financial crisis. All this stuff is not, it's not just like, oops, it happens. There's a reason these things happen. There's a reason our banks operate the way they do. There's a reason things are manipulated, controlled, censored. Start asking questions, people. Wake up. Face shields are not going to save you. Wearing a face mask in a car by yourself is not going to do any good for you. And the only thing it does is you look fucking retarded. Retarded. Like you don't have two brain cells in your head that work along the lines of logic and common sense. Wake up, people. Wake up.